Dual Processing is the name of the album Biv just dropped. If you don't know Biv, he's a rapper and producer that's been in the scene since around 2016. And he's done songs with Bad Lad and Black, both of whom I've talked about on this channel before. Dual Processing is his first hip hop album he's released since Cement about 2 years ago. Cement was really good, so going into this, I had high expectations. And those expectations were 100% met. Cement had a really good sound with beats I could maybe describe as eerie trap. This album does an amazing job of expanding on the sound you know if you listen to Cement. Dual Processing has no features except for Black on track 5, which really adds to his one-man show aspect. He also produced the entire thing himself, which I always find really cool. By controlling every aspect of the sound, it allows him to act on his inspiration better and stay true to the idea of the album which he started with, which is something I really like to see in projects like these. Another thing I find great about this album is the packaging of it. The cover is something you've come to expect from Biv, an aesthetic, edited picture that leaves things up for interpretation. It could be Biv whipping his hair in orange rain, or call me crazy, but I think I see a skull looking thing here that kind of looks like a deer skull. Let me know what you think about that because this is one of my favorite cover arts from him. It's also safe to say that Biv is just really good at aesthetics in general. If you look across his catalog, you can see all the work that he puts into that aspect of his art. It's obvious he puts a lot of thought into how everything looks and sounds from the audience's perspective. And a way he did that for this project that made me enjoy it a lot more was him not releasing any songs as singles before the album release. I think him doing that really made me enjoy it a lot more on the first couple listens. Without knowing like 3 of the songs beforehand, it really let me enjoy it how I think it was meant to be heard. I am fine with artists releasing singles before their album, by the way. I know that it's good promo for it. But at the same time, when I'm listening to a new album and it has songs I already know on it, the novelty wears off a bit for me. Though Biv seemingly makes his albums with this in mind, because I don't know if you could really pick a song from this album that could be a single and prefer it as that instead of as part of the album. The themes of this project is also something I'm a fan of. There are a few political mentions that I like and they're done well. I got the chance to actually speak to Biv about it and I really like his answer about the theme. He says it's themed around current events within my life and also outside of it, like an observation while also being in my own little world. This is actually such a perfect way of explaining how his music feels in general to me, and especially this album. This album is just such a roller coaster of sound. It literally sounds like going up a rickety wood track for the first 3/4 of the album until it finally drops. For example, the beat on Console Light to me, it sounds like you're falling constantly, and it's Biv's rapping that kind of keeps you up in the air. That's a weird way to explain it, but that's just the strong feeling I got while listening to it. This album also just shows me how you can interpret his music at any scale you want. It's like a fractal, you can listen to it and find infinite meanings from it. The project ends in a song called Nothing Changes If Nothing Changes, which is such a great ending. This album brings up a bunch of problems in Biv's world and also the world in general, but he also acknowledges that there also needs to be some action taken in this song. Overall, this is a really replayable album that's definitely going to make my top list of albums this year before it's even over. So please check it out. Also check out my Instagram if you're interested.